Hi everyone, today we have a new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh release from Miniart. It comes in 1/35 scale and we get a European farm card. So this might be an interesting addition to your diorama project, or maybe you'll use it as a, let's say, base, as a solo object for your build. But we have a commercial sample here, so it means you will get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review. As you can see, it's a kit number 35642. And it is part of Buildings and Accessories series. As you can see, it's written here. The packaging styling is quite typical for such type of kit from Miniart. So here you can see comparison with my hand, and we have really nice box art here. Also, if I flip it to the side here, you can see we have two other kits as a small ad. We reviewed them both as far as I remember, so you can find it in our YouTube channel. We also have some safety advices and address of the manufacturer, and on the opposite side you will find also more of the safety advices written in different languages, while here on the rear side we actually get the assembly manual. So it is quite simple, and as far as you can see, no, we do not get the marking guide here. So in case you would like to paint it in some interesting color, it would be better to find some reference material. Maybe it would also give you some ideas on how to build the whole model, but it is something, I would say, of object for some training. So this is a side opening box. Here's what we have inside. As you can see, everything is packed into one plastic bag. It's a sealed plastic bag, and that's why I will be cutting through it, but it shouldn't be difficult. And as far as you can see, we have several types of the sprues. So now I'm opening them, and we are going to start with this sprue BE. So here we get the wheel axles and also the towing racks. So if I zoom in a bit, now you should be able to see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, both wheels will be fixed onto these pins, and we also have these hubs which will be installed from the outer side as far as I can guess. And if I flip it over here, you can check the same parts from the opposite side. So here we even get the empty space inside. I wonder if it is like that, on the real subject, but as you can see, we also get some installation points. So I guess maybe they will be attached to the bottom of the vehicle, and we can actually, let's say, avoid the guesswork and look at the assembly manual, because right here it is shown that it will be attached to this special panel for the turning axle. And the rear one is attached to the fixed bar. As far as you can see, I can also show it to you so that you can understand what I'm talking about. So here you can see this process. Okay, next we continue with another sprue. So this one is supplied in two pieces. They carry the similar parts. Here you can see them, and we will leave only one on the table. It's well, I don't see a letter designation on this sprue, but we get here the wooden parts for the side walls and also front and rear. As you can see, everything looks quite nice. Of course, we have wheels molded as a single piece part because these are wooden wheels. The only thing which I'm thinking now about is that, well, usually even on the wooden wheels we get this. We get the metal bandages. As you can see, they actually hold everything in place. So I guess it would be a wise idea to replicate this on your build. Maybe try to get or add some weathering. Maybe we will see some aftermarket P even for this kit, but, well, it would be really surprising, to be honest. But in order to remind you how the wheels are installed, so here you can see, for example, the front wheel axle. They are installed right onto the pins, as we discussed before. So it should be quite an easy task, straightforward. And by the way, here you can see also that the outer hubs are molded separately, as we saw few seconds ago. Again, here on these wooden panels we have the wooden texture. It's not that deep, but still nice to get it out of the box and give you a bit better idea. Here you can check a closer look or take a closer look at these parts. Attachment points are completely fine, so I don't think it would be difficult to get all of these parts separate from the frame and then assemble them together. Okay, next we proceed with another pair of identical sprues, and here we have, well, a bit of flash on this sprue, so you can see it's another pair. And if we zoom in a bit, because I think this way it will be better to see. So here you can see the wheel hubs again. We also get this main chassis. As far as you can see, it will be used for this rotating part. So first of all, you combine it together with these bars, and then you use it for the front axle, which is quite simple design. I wouldn't say it's something overcomplicated. And the same can be said about this arched part, which will be used for the front. But as far as you can see, you can actually choose between these parts. Here you can see that we have this triangular tow rack, and we also get the one which is actually built with help of this arch part. Again, we have a bit of the texture on these parts, but I'm not sure if it would be, let's say, reasonable or worth it replicating any wooden texture on these parts, because they are barely visible once you assemble everything together. And of course the outer panels, this is completely different story. I would recommend to spend some time with this, but overall I like what we get here out of the box, and this kit should be already available. You can get it, for example, in Modelimex webshop, and I will be happy to hear your opinion about this release. Do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye.